Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now July 17th of 2020, and ever since the very end of the Skywalker saga, a lot of fans around the world have been very intrigued about the future of the Star Wars franchise by Disney, Lucasfilm, and of course other creators like George Lucas, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni, and what they are all about to deliver to the table here for the Star Wars fans. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, granted, we do know that Disney has over 10 years worth of Star Wars projects that are currently in the works. That, of course, includes The Mandalorian, the Kenobi TV series, the Cassian Andor TV series, an Ahsoka Tano TV show. I mean, the list goes on. And they really are focusing on really delivering something special for fans when it comes to the new Star Wars movies as well. Now, thankfully, Kathleen Kennedy is no longer involved on a creative scale, at least for the most part. All that she really is involved with is the Leslye Headland Star Wars TV series, and let's not forget about the untitled animated TV show for Disney Plus that will be released in the next couple of years by Disney. Now, the thing about Bob Iger and Bob Chapek is that they really are working together as a team to really get the ball rolling again when it comes to Star Wars. Essentially, their main goal is to bring Star Wars to the same exact level as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's going to be a very hard task to really complete. It's going to take a lot of time and effort to really get that all done. And in my point of view, I think it's going to take multiple years before they even get to that level. Now, before we move on, one thing I do want to actually state here is that thankfully Kathleen Kennedy is only involved with those two TV shows and that's it. However, one TV show that a lot of fans are against is the Leslye Headland Star Wars TV series for Disney Plus, where with both Disney and Lucasfilm now finished with The Rise of Skywalker, they are now focused on their new Star Wars trilogy of films as well as their new Star Wars universe in general. It's explained that currently Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are making major changes to Star Wars at Lucasfilm to ensure that Star Wars can live on and be more successful than ever before. However, one TV show that they are afraid of is the Leslye Headland Star Wars TV series, where it's noted that Leslye Headland is moving along well with the production of her new TV show, and that one of her major plans is to use some of Rian Johnson's new Star Wars trilogy concepts in her new Star Wars TV series for Disney Plus. It's explained that not so long ago, both Leslye and Rian had conversations with each other, and that Leslye Headland is aiming to use many of Rian Johnson's original trilogy story ideas from his Star Wars trilogy that was recently divided into 3 separate films by Bob Chapek. Now, further, it's described that also Headland will be changing how the Force works in her new Star Wars TV series to give fans a different take on the Star Wars franchise, where it's said that the new series will also alter the history of the Wills created by George Lucas, and that Leslye aims to drastically change their portrayal in her new Star Wars TV series for the new Star Wars fans. So here's the main problem that I have with this, is that you guys may recall the leaks that we went over about Rian Johnson's trilogy of how it was going to be based in a brand new galaxy that we have never seen before. That to me I think is already too drastic for Star Wars, and the fact that Leslye is drawing a lot of ideas from Rian Johnson's original new trilogy ideas and putting that into her new TV show, I think that this really is going to be quite a disaster. Now, the thing about Leslye Headland is that we also know that she's a fan of Rian Johnson. She loves his work and what he did with The Last Jedi. She loves what he did with the character of Luke Skywalker in the movie, of course, right? So when we look at everything related to Leslye, what she's aiming to do with this new Star Wars TV series is that she's using a lot of older concepts that Rian Johnson was going to use for his new Star Wars trilogy before it was split into 3 separate movies by Bob Chapek. But not just that, the thing that also is a very big no for me is the fact that she is betraying George Lucas by changing the game of the Force, changing the rules of the Force, exactly how it all works, and also, really changing the concept of the Wills, who are godlike beings, which were also created by George Lucas. So once again, this is going to be a brand new timeline. We're still not quite sure what this new timeline is going to be called. We got the High Republic era. It's not going to be that. It's going to be something different. And the fact that Leslye is aiming to do such drastic changes to Star Wars, I really do believe that this is going to be a Batwoman 2.0 or The Last Jedi 2.0 as far as backlash goes. I think it's going to be quite that massive, to the point where a lot of fans are just going to reject this creation by Leslye in the next couple of years on Disney+, and that this will be basically Kathleen Kennedy's legacy, the end of her legacy, because this is the last major project that she's allowed to control before, of course, you know, she's no longer going to be a part of Lucasfilm, and that really does tell the fans a lot here. So, like I've said before in the past, guys, you know, let me know what you think about this entire scenario, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.